Raven is such a fan favorite character,
you know,
the daughter of darkness, and she's an icon. I mean, there's so many cosplayers who are dressed as her.
Totally. Oh my god.
When you saw all these comics and everything, did you have any favorite Raven stories or moments where you were just like, oh, this is so cool, like, do that?
Oh my gosh. There was an issue of the original 80s Teen Titans where they all told their backstories.
Yeah.
It was like Beast Boys,
where her origins introduced.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Tales of the New Teen Titans, right?
Yes. Where they're in the Grand Canyon. Mm-hmm. And I remember reading that issue, and I went to my, I read, because I have, the volume of the comics, but I remember reading those issues and turning to my dad and being like, I have the best character. But, I'm so grateful, and it's just so crazy to be this iconic character. Like, as you said, so many cosplayers dressed as Raven, and there's so many fan art, and I'm still trying to tell myself that it's true.
Did their research. I certainly, as soon as I heard about the audition for this role, I went straight to a comic book shop with my dad, and we got both the first volume of the original 80s Teen Titans, as well as the Raven standalone series, both by Marv Wolfman. Amazing. I got to meet him on Wednesday. It was amazing. Wow. So I am fangirling.
Marv Wolfman, we love you. You're probably here somewhere.
So we all did our research, but at the same time, we all had to create a new take on the character, because as you said, it's a very different tone. And it's fun to bring new aspects to a character and make it even better.
I love that.
Rachel struggles with a literal inner demon, and she can kill people with father-daughter relationship at the same time.
Her control and understand her darkness rather than hide it and then let it show.
You're also a part of some very, very violent sequences in the first episode, which were, I mean, they're fun to watch, but is that as intense on set as I think it is? Because what is that like?
Well, it's interesting because you do some weird stuff on set to make that come to life. It was really interesting because it's a lot of it, some of it's CGI, the whole thing, but some of it is just him having stuff in his mouth, and so it's kind of weird because half of it is real and half of it is movie magic. So it's fun to film, and it's also fun to see the difference of when you watch it.
Yeah, a lot of imagination, and then it comes to life, and it's kind of experiencing it twice. That's cool. Now, one thing about Raven, people who love the DC Comics love her costume. So I'm curious, will we get to see kind of an evolution of what you're wearing? Will it lead towards a full-on costume?
Well,
or a version of it?
I can't say too much, unfortunately, but she does have the classic hood, and as the series progresses, she goes from kind of a stylized version to the costume to getting more closer to the original, to the comic version of the costume. It's been in the work, I got cast over a year ago, and it's just been the most wild ride ever. Not like me that much, I'm kind of...
I'm good, because I don't want any demons summoned to the stage right now.
I mean, just...
It was super exciting for me because I'd worked with everybody individually and I loved everybody, and I was super excited to have everyone all together in the same scene. It was a really fun night, even if it was really free.